Shalaki. Shalom, Brother Asher. Name is doing a quick overview on a couple of verses I found. Not under the spirit, but I found a couple of verses. Of course, saying, Call on Yahawah, Shah Ha Qadash, Yahawah, Shah, Yahawah, Shah Ha Qadash, Call on Yahawah, Shah Ha Qadash. Of course, so like, even though artists are about the great millstone, teachable well. And yeah, he's doing a quick little breakdown of Psalm 77. They're starting verse 16 all the way down to 18. From 16 to 18. Psalm 77, 16 to 18. Of course, Yahawah again. Call Yahawashi, Qadash. The water saw thee, O Yahawah. The water saw thee, and they were afraid. The depths also were troubled. No, it's talking about little water? No. It's talking about the heathen. Nations, say at least. It reads by Isaiah 17:12. Woe to the multitude of people who would make a noise like the noise of the sea, and to the rushing of nations, and make a rushing like the rushing of many waters. The nations shall rush like the rushing of many waters. But Yahawah shall rebuke them, and they shall flee far off. They shall be chased at the chaff of the mountains before the wind, and like a rolling thing before the whirlwind. The nations are compared to as a roaring water, or the sea, or as it's water, or the waters, or the sea, or the depths. Nations of the earth are compared to. Out of Revelation 17:15, he saith unto me, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, and the peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. The are and peoples, multitudes, nations, and tongues. Those waters, representative of the people. They're representative people. Going back to Psalms 77:16, the water saw thee, O Yahawah, the water saw thee. They were afraid, And depths also were terrified. So when Yahawashi comes down, they're going to be terrified. They'll be fearful, at least. It says that the tribes of the earth will mourn. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So they're going to be mourning during that day. When Yahawashi returns in his glory. 17. The clouds poured out water. The sky sent out sound. The arrows also went abroad. Was it talking about? Talking about nukes, the bombs, nuclear bombs dropping? And all of that, the clouds pouring out the waters represented the chariots, shooting out the laser beams. Who was the chariots? What the chariots related to? Clouds. Psalm 143. Who layeth the beam of the chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, and walketh upon the wings of the wind. So, and chariots are the clouds. So the chariots are clouds. Chariots are clouds, and so at least those arrows coming down and smiting them, those are laser beams. Laser beams that's coming down with the clouds. And those lightnings, also are the laser beams of the Lord. There we go. Wisdom of Psalm chapter 5. Yeah. Wisdom of Psalm chapter 5 and verse 21. Then shall the right aiming lightning thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds As from a well-drawn bow, and they shall fly to the mark, and hailstones full of wrath shall be cast as out of a stone bow, and the water of the sea shall rage against them, and the flood shall cruelly drown them. No? No? So again, they're talking about chariots. In context, talking about the men of the Lord, but how they could be doing it by chariots. Now another one, in my second Maccabees, I forgot exactly where it was, so I can go look it up. No one can grab it. Second Maccabees 10 and verse 29. But when the battle waxed strong, there appeared unto the enemies from heaven 5 comely men upon horses, with bridles of gold, and 2 of them led the Jews. So those are chariots. No? It took Maccabeus betwixt them, and covered him on every side, weapons, and covered him on every side, weapons, and kept him safe, but shot arrows and lightnings against him, his enemies, so that being confounded with blindness and full of trouble, they were killed. And there were slain of the footmen 20,500 and 600 horsemen. So again, those are chariots. UFOs, quote unquote UFOs. I believe Rama said chariots of, Gabar said chariots of Israel. One, selected. Psalm 77 and 17, the clouds pour out water, the skies sound what? Trumpet. The last trumpet. And then the bomb drop. The arrows also went abroad, so there's nukes. Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great sound from heaven saying unto them, come hither. And they ascended up into heaven, and up to heaven in a cloud, and the enemies beheld them. So that shows that we're going to get beaten up by chariots. Low 1. As us. Low 1. But read on. And the earth, in the same hour was there a great earthquake. Why was that a great earthquake? Because the bomb dropped on it. And the 10th part of the city fell. So the whole 10th part represents the whole thing, to say the least. 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain on the men 7,000. Majority of Israel, not majority of Israel, basically everyone in America died. And the remnant were afraid, frightened, and gave glory to Yahawah, the power of Israel, the power of heaven, Yahawah. So, of course, it gotta be some people trying to hide out in bunkers, so that's going to save them. They gotta be afraid. And glory to Yahawah, Yahawah Ha Qadash. So I guess you can say all people in Israel, or all the people in America, they died of nuclear bombs. Some got hiding in bunkers, but they got killed or grabbed up later on. So whatever. Call my Yahawashi Ha Qadash for it. Yeah, Psalm 77 and it's 19 now. 19 no 18. The voice of thy thunder was in the heaven. The lightnings shot. The voice of thy thunder was in the heaven. The lightnings lightened the world. And the earth trembled and shook. So again, the earth trembled and shook at the wrath of the Lord. So Isaiah 24 and be a true and fro like drunken. Or drunken, where is it? I'm looking for it. There we go. Call away my Yahawashi Ha Qadash. Isaiah 24:18, and it shall come to pass, now he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare, when the windows from on high are open, and the foundation of the earth do shake. The earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be moved like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and shall and not rise again. No, the earth's got to be destroyed. No, it says it's not going to rise again. Of course, the earth's got to rise again. No. But this world, the wicked, no, the state of the world not going to come back. It ain't coming back. The world right now not going to come back. Got to be completely forgotten of. As it says in Isaiah 65:17. Oh, behold, I create new heavens and new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into memory, come into mind. Of course, the earth abideth forever. This is Ecclesiastes 1:4. What it means it could be refreshed. No? Couldn't go into the word for new one, might as well. In Greek, new sometimes means refresh. Nah. Like in Revelation 21, goes into the word refresh. Now we're going to look for one the Hebrew. Look, in the LT, look, I am creating new heavens and new earth. No one will ever think about the old ones anymore. And the word for new, the word Qadash. New thing, fresh. So a fresh new world. No. So when that time comes, it'll be like a fresh new world. No? You have discernment. I mean, literally new, like new. We gotta be refreshed. As it says in Bible, Revelation 21. And I saw a new heaven and new earth, and the first heaven and the first earth shall pass away, and there was no more sea. And where it is, kainos means new in respect, recently made, fresh, recent, unused, unworn. I'm gonna be in Kingdom of Heaven. Respect the age, new. So we're properly, especially in freshness, wow, that is probably so with respecting like the age, new. So basically, it could be refreshed. Like, I forgot exactly what it was. So, forgot exactly what it was. Did they change it? Shit like that. Did they change the definition? I sworn it was refreshed. I don't know where it is. I don't know this thing. We are trying. I believe Esau changed the definitions again. No. Esau changed the definitions again. Make it seem like not refreshed. It was refreshed. I don't know why it changed. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it changed. There's gonna be a new earth. Not literally a new earth, but it could be refreshed. The earth could be refreshed again. It could be like Eden, in Ezekiel. No, Ezekiel 34. Not Ezekiel 30, somewhere. Search it out. Search Eden. It was like Eden. Search it out. Let's find it. Home. Bahasham. Ezekiel 36 and 35. And they shall say, this land that was desolate shall it's become like the Garden of Eden, and the waste and desolate and ruined cities have become fenced and are inhabited. So again, to talk about the land, and the land could be like Eden, you know? And that shows that the earth's not going to get removed, because how can the desolate places be rebuilt? You know? Got to rebuild the desolations. Now that's Isaiah 61:4. Yeah. Following Yahawashi, and they shall build the old waste. They shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. So again, they gotta be building the old land. So that's showing that the earth's not gonna get removed. That's how you build the desolate places. They're literally erased off the face. Literally, the whole world is erased. You can't rebuild it; it's not there. No. And strangers shall feed their flocks, and sons of aliens shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. So the heathen gonna be enslaved. No, that's 860. But that's on that. No. Read again. No, Psalms 77. No. Psalm 77:16. The water saw thee, O Yahawah. The water saw thee, bahasham Yahawah, Ha Qadash. They were afraid. The depths also were troubled. The clouds poured out water. The sky sent a sound. The arrows also went abroad. The voice like thunder was in heaven. The lightnings laid the world. The earth trembled and shook. So again, that's what's going into. But we get the understanding. Of course, saying, call halahyam Yahawah Shema Ha Qadash, Rawchaa Ha Qadash, halahyam Shema Ha Qadash, and call Yahawah Shema Ha Qadash. Again, more edified. Kingdom Waters, Apostle Milestone, teachable well. If you have questions or comments or you're offended, leave him up in the DMs at Asher Israel on Facebook. We'll go over it so Weasel as well. So, more edified. Any questions or comments, leave in the comment section down below. When we resolve it so Weasel as well. But, once again, saying, call along like Yahawashi, Shema Ha Qadash. Just leave everything in DMs. We'll leave everything in the comments. And the edification as well as on my own. No resolve it so Weasel. So, again, call along like Yahawashi, Shema Ha Qadash, and Shalom. May